Well, it's happy hour with Henry and Cruz. Talking work, playing games, and having special guests too. So go offline and grab a drink. Nobody cares what your bosses think, 'cause it's happy hour with Henry and Cruz. Yeah, it's happy hour with Henry and Cruz. Happy hour!
Hello, I'm Henry.
And I'm Cruz.
And this is Happy Hour with Cruz and Henry. We've got our drinks. We've got... Cheers. We've got some not safe for work chat. We've got some general japes, and we're just here for a good time.
Sound.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So I'm going to read something, and I'm not...
Okay.
You tell me if you recognize it.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be. Hey man, just wanted to say what's up, and that you've been killing it. Also, X company reaching out to me as well. I was curious if you could share how much the compensation was for the post. If not, no worries at all. Lol. And that was sent on August the 5th, 2021 at 10:28 a.m.
What do you want me to do with this information?
Do you recognize it?
Oh. Yeah, that's me.
That's you. And what were you doing? Other than hustling for cash, as you've always done. Never change, boy.
I was trying to reach out to you because I was,
A fan.
nice.
Yeah.
I messaged you.
And
well, one, I was trying to make money, of course. But
and how much money did you make off that?
that was like my first brand deal, so probably $150.
Yeah, I think I made about 60, 70 pounds.
Yeah.
Um,
But that was like 3 years ago.
and also it's
And-
wild that like some company will be like, "Hey, buddy, here's some money for a video." I might say less.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my DM to you, and here we are.
And that cheers. And that is the origin story of how
yeah.
we met. And
Which is funny, you still like can see that message and like go back.
I mean, the amount of TikToks we sent each other since August 2021, I had to scroll.
So you went way back.
I had to scroll.
Yeah.
To get to that. But
It's funny. What did you reply though?
oh shit,
Yeah,
what did
you
I
never-
reply?
You always
Yeah.
my message.
Say less.
You
Let me have a
never
look.
say what the hell you said after.
Fuck
Because you probably
off.
said something like.
I probably told
Horny
you
too.
to like eat a dick and leave me alone.
Generally, I was just trying to be nice.
Here we go. So I responded and I said, "Hey man, likewise, love your content. Was actually going to drop you a message to see if you wanted to collab, brainstorm some ideas. So
So you were already gonna message me.
yeah, but you jumped in first. So I'm in the UK, so the app isn't actually available, nor do I have Venmo. But when they reached out,
Venmo.
they said 65 pounds for the post. Although I do
That
only have
65 is
about
crazy.
sorry.
65 is crazy.
I do only have about 3,000 followers.
Oh damn.
You
I had
respon-
more than you at that time. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was just trying to gauge what was in the market. Good to know, putting one together now for them. And yes, trying to collab with all the corporate people. Just busy. I'll try to
A
think of
long
some.
message.
And then you're like, I'll
Christ.
try to think of some stuff as well. And also, I will be in London at the end of the year. Can also possibly meet up in person to collab as well later down the line.
That was me.
Yeah. Which I was like, in hindsight, I probably should have thought Jeffrey fucking Dahmer. I'm about to be
Really?
fucking killed. But no,
I mean, but yeah,
we met in London
yeah.
that Christmas, and we've been buddies ever since.
It seems like I was putting.
You were putting in you
work.
were hustling. I was like, I don't have time for this shit.
I just wanted friends.
I just wanted to be loved.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, to go from like that to
We've
be,
traveled the
like,
world together.
friends. Well, yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. Like meeting someone on the internet.
Yeah.
Like,
And look at us now.
It turned out pretty well, even though most times it doesn't turn
Yeah.
out well. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna get emotional right now.
I'm crying. Like, to be fair, I'm royally hungover.
Yeah, we are
like
very hungover. We went out last night.
and the night before. Oh, you were
Stupid.
flying. I was turning up.
Yeah, but we're in New York. So
Yeah, filming our podcast.
yeah,
And this is where we're at. So we have done quite a lot together in terms of traveling. Where have we been? We've been Dubai, London, LA, New York a few times. And we've done some stupid stuff. Some stuff we probably can't say. Through a number of reasons. But I would ask, what is one of the funniest / first memories you have of our life
Of our
being like TikTok pals?
existence
Yeah,
in
yeah.
2 years. I don't know. It was
We've
probably
done
when
some
we
shit.
were in New York the first time, so like 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
shortly after that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whenever we
That was
met up,
fucking wild, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
when we met up in New York, and basically, I think we got to somehow Chase. Shout out to corporate Chase.
Shout out to Corbett. Cheers to Chase.
Uh,
Congrats on
Chase,
the
if you're
marriage.
seeing this, I love you.
Yeah,
But
my man. Sorry I couldn't come to your bachelor
it's-
party.
it's when we were in that like bar club, whatever we were in with that brand deal.
Bar
with
club.
Pablo.
Another one.
That one night.
Oh, and
we go into we go into. It's like me, you, and Chase, and we have a table, mind you.
you, me,
Chase
Chase,
hooks it up,
Haley,
we get
Ellie,
a-
all of those guys.
Yeah, we get like a promoter. We somehow worked out a deal where they
Fact.
gave us a dinner. We went to a dinner before, very like influencer type of like night for no reason. I didn't think it was gonna be like this, but then we ended up in the nightclub.
So can I just interject before we got to the nightclub? We'd gone to this dinner, and we were on a big table. There were about 7 or 8 of us, like corporate content creators, all living a life. And there were some empty seats on the table. I was like, this is weird, but they've obviously just given us a big table. And then all of a sudden, these random girls just came and sat at the table. We're all filming content because we're contractually obliged to. And these girls just sit there. We're like, I remember Haley and Ellie being like, and even Ian.
We're like awkward.
They were like, who are these girls? Like, we don't know. What are they? Were they like hookers or something? The promoters just said these are going to go on the table, and then I just
the creators had our own little table section in this nightclub, if you will.
Yeah.
And so what was funny was at some point in the night we had to go to the bathroom from the table.
Yeah.
So I think I went with you, like, mate, I gotta go pee or something.
Yes, yeah.
I'm like, all right, I gotta go too. Like, let's go. Club is packed. I mean, we're
Popping.
just like walking through bodies. Mind you, it's really hot in there.
Yeah.
Like I'm at the point where I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I know you are probably sweating.
I'm a sweaty boy.
But something about and Chase was.
I think you guys went ahead first. I think
it was us then.
Yeah.
You come in.
I was looking for a urinal.
And
like,
so
you
I'm
guys were already
talking.
in there.
Yeah, I'm talking to Chase. Chase is dripping sweat.
That boy sweats, and he's a bold guy, and he sweats.
Yeah, he sweats a lot.
Yeah.
And it was just very funny. But I think me and him are having a conversation.
I know what you're gonna say now.
We're having a conversation in the urinal, and here comes Henry pop in,
bellowing. Yeah, it's like, wait!
And Chase is like saying something about Henry, about like
he's
gonna take my girl.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah, like shit talking.
And this bathroom is busy. There are
busy,
boys
but
in
you
there,
can
like,
hear
kissing
and see us
Yeah.
in the open. Excuse me. And then you come flying in,
bellowing,
and
like,
you hear Chase just like shit talking you.
facts.
And I just start like busting out laughing.
Yeah.
You're like,
I fucking swung for him. I
what?
didn't.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about like some.
He was like, I walked in, and Chase was like, I was like, yo, guys. Like,
Yeah, you were so pumped.
I was buzzing. I was like, let's have a wee, we'll grab a drink, we'll run it up.
Yeah.
I will go back to the table, like our friends are there. And then Chase screamed. He's like, yo, Henry, you come. Let me just move this back. You coming in here with your British accent, trying to steal my girl? I was like, no, I've literally just come to wee, actually. And like, one, I have a girlfriend, did it at the time. And he was talking to this girl who spoke to me for like all of 2 seconds, just to ask who I was, what I did, and where I'm from.
Yeah.
And Chase misunderstood it.
It was a very funny. I mean, I was laughing. You guys are getting serious, but it was like
it was
bad.
And then there was like it was embarrassing in the sense that there were a lot of people in there, so I just went.
Yeah, they were fully hearing like our argument.
I went to the
bathroom.
cubicle to pee because I was like, I just need to like.
So it was a very like funny, like thinking back, it's more funny now. In the moment, it wasn't as funny, but like looking back, it was I crack up when I hear like that story with you and Chase.
We walked back to the table, and I went over to Haley. I was like, "This just happened," and we were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, they're probably like, "What's going on?"
And then Chase came over. Was like, "Buddy, I'm so sorry. Like, I misunderstood."
Yeah.
And then I think I left with Haley to go back to our like really dodgy Airbnb.
Horrible.
That you booked it.
I'm just like so over Airbnbs at this point.
Yeah, shout out to the Sonder.
But it was bad. That's why we stay at the Sonder.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
little bit
And we'd
nicer.
gone back, and then I was white girl wasted because I am a basic white girl. I'm drinking a White Claw. And Haley was saying that Haley Moulton, you may know her from social media. She said I was like beaming through like the crowd of people, like elbows out, like pushing people. I was like, why didn't somebody hit me?
Yeah.
I should have probably been hit. Passed out in the car, which is literally happened last night. I passed out in the car. But yeah, that's one of my like funniest memories of
That's a funny memory.
things that we've done together. Like we've done brand deals together. We've
A lot of
collab-
stuff. Yeah, how speaking of like brand deals and content, like what was I don't know if I asked you this, maybe you probably have said it on somewhere.
Yeah, fucking
I know your ass you go on like panels and shit. You're Mr. Big Time now.
Daddy did a TED talk one time.
That's one TED talk. I guess.
You know what's so
you
funny
know.
is you don't do this, but I do it because I'm a twat. And so I ironically refer to myself once as daddy.
TEDx speaker.
I always said
on
daddy,
LinkedIn.
TEDx speaker.
You
but
know,
now,
they do like TEDx speaker, influencer, content creator,
do you stalk
lawyer.
you stalk my LinkedIn, you fucking creep.
I mean, everyone does that stuff. But I was
What's your
gonna say,
question? Hit me.
what was the reason?
What was the reason?
No.
All right, Cardi B.
Okay, wait. Why did you start creating content? Take it back here.
I'm just an attention-seeking middle child. No, I joke.
The real reason.
Yeah, what was the reason? I had a job as a lawyer that was one of the most like uncomfortable / disgusting experiences of my life, my working professional life, in a sense that my supervising partner at the time would call me like stupid, dumb, question if I had a brain, and like in the office just be so relentlessly awful to me. But because he was so senior, nothing bad would ever happen to him. And I was in like a really I wasn't in a great place, and all of this was happening. The girl that I was seeing at the time, like we weren't in a healthy place, and I think that was because of like work pressures and stuff on me. I wasn't the best version of myself at that time. And I just remember one morning waking up thinking like I literally just don't want to exist like anymore. This is so like I couldn't physically get out of bed to go to this job. And I was like, this is shit. Like this like you shouldn't feel like this at like 27, 28. But I didn't know what else to do. And then this is on the Friday. And then on the Sunday, my sister, I have a niece, I only had one then, I now have two, said that my friends and me could take her to like just to the woods to like walk around, like to play, to get like ice creams and shit. So I went with some of my best mates and this like innocent 3-year-old who was like the most joyous, fun thing, who is one of my favorite people, peoples, I don't know. And like I'd come back from that walk and I just thought, fuck, like Friday could have ended completely differently. Thankfully, it didn't. Shout out to me. And I'm making jokes because I don't like getting upset, and I make jokes about difficult things. And then I just thought, fuck it, I'm quitting this job. I don't need to do that. Like I've just moved back to the city with my parents. Like I'll be okay for a bit. I can make this work. I'll just get a new job at some point. Then we went into lockdown, or Boris Johnson, our prime minister, announced lockdown. I was like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't quit my job.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. It would be a good idea. So I then just started working from home. And during that time, I, on Instagram Reels, was watching like Natalie, Rod, Laura, and the content that they were putting out. I'd look forward to it every single day. Like they are some of the nicest people. Natalie was one of the first people to ever hit me up. Well, I messaged her and she responded with like tips and advice. And I just think, thank you. Like forever grateful for that. And I was watching it and I'd look forward to it every single day, like during my work from home COVID era.
Like her content.
Yeah, all three of them, Jenna Hushka, all of those guys.
Throwback.
Yeah, because it just made me feel good. It was something to look forward to, and the job that
relatable
was so like horrible.
Yeah.
And then a year later, I finally quit that job, and then I just downloaded TikTok, and I don't know why. I just thought, fuck it, I want to do it.
You just took like
I like making people laugh. It's one of my favorite things to do is make people laugh.
Yeah.
So that's why I started doing it. How about you?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not as like gruesome as yours.
Yeah. Whoa. This is therapy.
Yeah. Jesus, it just opened a can of worms.
Yeah. I need another bloody White
Uh,
Claw.
No, but I'm sorry to hear that you went through that. But
Don't be
that's
sorry.
tough.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all go through
If
tough
those
things.
shit things didn't happen, we wouldn't be mates with like each other and all of our other friends that we've got.
Yeah, yeah. No, but I mean, mine is similar in a sense, but not like my job wasn't the
Yeah, yeah.
problem. Um, I think I hopped on around the same time as you,
Yeah.
but I think the main reason was just I wanted to just express myself creatively,
Yeah.
and my job was kind of boring, and so I wanted to like do something more fun, I
Yeah.
guess, for lack of a better term. But and it was like peak pandemic, like
Facts.
early days. And so I just kind of like hopped on and just started creating stuff
Yeah.
because I saw people like, you know, Laura, Rod,
Yeah.
all the OGs.
Yeah.
And because I worked like a corporate job, I was relatively younger. I mean, you're older than me.
By like 1 year.
Like
Have you ever
2
heard of the
years, 2
phrase
years, 2 years.
respect your elders?
But like
Yeah.
but think about it. When the pandemic hit, I was only working a corporate job for a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, facts.
That's not a long time,
No.
really. So you had at least 3-4 years already,
Yeah.
like working
I've been working
experience.
for 10 years.
Yeah, so
like
you
21
had
till now,
so
yeah.
you've had a lot more
I've had a
working
life.
experience. Yeah, so like when I hopped on, I saw these types of videos like work content, and
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, like I work that I relate. It relates to me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So, any case, I saw that and I tried to like put my own spin on things or just hop on trends
Yeah.
because trends were
Bussing.
what all the rave was about.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, and I just started like I just hopped on. I don't know because I was mostly because I was bored, not because I hated my job,
Yeah.
but because I was just like sheer boredom
Yeah.
and just doing it just for fun, not like no purpose. I had
Yeah.
no purpose and just hopped on and started posting, and it wasn't like an instant success overnight.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a lot of people have instant success. It was just like a slow burn,
Yeah.
and I just posted, kept posting, and then I met you,
Yeah.
kept posting. I had a couple videos go viral, but it was like I mean, it's kind of like a drug almost.
Oh, it's so fun though, isn't it?
Like when you have like a viral video,
Yeah.
it's like it can be addicting at times. But I just hopped on, man, and I just like was following trends and just having fun,
Yeah. And
like out of pure boredom, I
yeah.
would say.
And I think that's the fun of it, is that both of us went into it with like no intentions of anything. It was just fun. And I think we've both come in our content creation and like personal lives and professional lives come such a long way since like August 2021 to
Oh, dude, like came such a long way.
yeah, and likewise, so have you. And I think we've gotten to know each other like pretty well. We like hang out a lot, which is great fun. So I think what would be a good thing to do is like play a little cheeky little game to see how well we do know each other. And I think producer Tiana, wherever she's at, she's about to throw herself out the window. She's like, "Shut the fuck up, you two."
Let's do it. Let's do it. Little game. Little game.
Got a few little games. So it's,
Happy hour. We got our White Claw.
we got a White Claw. Cheers
Cheers.
to us. You're a good guy. And we're gonna see. Yeah. You're a piece of shit. Just how well we know each other.
Okay.
So I think
have you seen these questions or?
I haven't. No, these
Go.
are all completely blind to both of us. And rules of the game is we'll get asked a question. If we think that it is me, I will on 3, 2, 1. I will say my name. If Cruz thinks it applies to him, he'll say his name. If he thinks it applies to me, I'll say my name. You know the game.
We got it.
If we get it wrong, we have to take a drink. And we've not eaten all day. We've been drinking.
Should be fun.
It should be fun. I might wet myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing this couch is leather, so we can clean it easily.
Okay.
Hit us up.
You ready?
What's the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one?
Okay. So who is better at covering up a hangover at work the next day?
That's relevant.
Oh,
3,
I think
2, 1.
me.
Henry.
Cruz.
Okay. I mean, we're doing a good job today, so we got it wrong. So cheers.
I think it's equal. I
Yeah.
mean, so we both drink to that.
Yeah, because we got it wrong.
So okay, sorry, go ahead.
But we're doing all right. Like I'm white as a
Yeah.
ghost right now.
So who is more likely to have a hilarious drunk alter ego?
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1. Henry.
Oh, stop.
to be fair,
no,
you-
because
you-
when I'm drunk, I turn into a different person. You don't.
Yeah, I'm
You
the
pretty
same.
much stay the same.
Yeah, you get a personality when you've had
Why
a
did you
drink.
say yourself?
yeah.
You drink to that.
Yeah, I'll drink to that. Sorry.
Because we agree.
Yeah, I do agree that
Because
you
I turn
actually
into
become
a
more fun.
crazy. But I
Yeah.
turn into a crazy person.
I stay the same. Not that I'm
I-
boring. That I'm.
No, but
high
you're more
energy
the same.
generally,
It's
yeah.
more of you being the same, and I
just become more of a pest, and you become fun.
just become just.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna speak on that. That's-
Yeah, that's one for
I
you and
just-
God.
Alcohol
Yeah.
turns me into a crazy person.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Who is more likely to get out of trouble? To talk themselves out of trouble.
More likely to talk themselves
out of trouble.
Yeah,
yeah.
you guys got in trouble together.
3, 2, 1. Henry.
Henry.
Yeah, I'm good
agree.
at talking, and I'm also a lawyer.
Oh yeah, lawyer. I was
Yeah.
also a lawyer.
Nailed it.
Even though you just like review contracts. but
Yeah. Like if
You're not like speaking in court.
if the police came up to me, I would crumble in a hot
Yeah,
minute. I have a little
like,
bitch.
cry.
Yeah. Mummy.
Let's do another one.
Who's more likely to embarrass themselves trying to flirt?
No. 3, 2, 1. me.
Henry.
Yeah. Fact. Literally last night.
100%.
Yeah.
Henry's trying to be a flirt. Yes.
Yeah. And how did that end
Didn't
up?
work well.
The only
for us.
person in my Uber home was you, because
exhausted.
we lived together.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, like it was pathetic.
So did you? So this one's relevant to that. Who's better at smoothly recovering from an awkward moment?
3, 2, 1. You.
Me
Yeah. Fact.
from an awkward moment.
Yeah. Like you're a smooth guy.
I'm pretty
you've got
like
chat.
smooth.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
finesse.
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
my
You've
way
got
out.
Riz, as the young people
The
say.
Riz.
Yeah.
We should have a segment on like Riz or
Yeah.
like,
You could
know,
like
but
teach me, although I don't need it.
another time.
Another time.
Okay, maybe
Season-
one more. One more.
Let's do one more.
Do you have one more for us?
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to find a good one.
That laugh that we just had, it means this is a good one.
Okay. So basically, the question specifically is, which is why I snickered, is who is more likely to hire a team of synchronized swimmers to perform a routine spelling out, "Will you go out with me?"
Oh my god.
So basically, who's going hard to court someone?
3, 2, 1.
Henry.
Me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would 100%.
I'm not doing all that.
I also and I
Hell
feel,
no, I'm not
I
doing all that.
also feel like
That's
you
so
could
much
just
work for what?
carry it
I'll say
yourself.
no.
You could just ask like, "Hey, do you want to go out with me?" or whatever. Whereas I don't necessarily have that level of personality or like.
I think you need it more than me.
Yeah, I need it to compensate for my lack of abilities.
And your
in-
lack of looks.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
I feel like you kind of can favor Jack Harlow depending on which angle you're at.
Who are you speaking about? Me?
No.
Wait,
Yo, shut
Stop it.
Because the amount of times people are like, "Oh my god," to Cruz,
Stop.
like, "Are you Cruz?"
No, but
Jack
you,
Harlow,
my
and he's like,
hair.
Mate,
when
you've got
your hair's out, yeah.
your
I'm
grey
looking at
hairs.
it.
It's
your
usually
fucking
really
grey
curly.
hairs.
It's a different vibe with the hat off for sure.
Yeah, and let's
Saying
do-
Henry is Jack Harlow.
yeah,
I can't
you
get
did
on board
not
with
like
that.
that.
Okay, let's pump the
Let's
brake.
do it. Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Okay.
Okay.
We got time to fill, and you've got no personality unless you've had a few drinks.
These are all dating. Sorry, I'm like trying to move forward. Who is more likely to, this is off the top of the dome, who is more likely to say the wrong thing at the right time? Like you guys have the golden opportunity and
Wrong thing.
they just say some shit that's like, oh,
You shouldn't have said that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, we both say some bad things.
Yeah, I think we're both going under on that one. 3, 2, 1.
Me.
Yeah, that's fair because we both.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say me, to be honest.
No, you're a fucking wimp.
Say the wrong thing.
I just think we say really inappropriate things.
Not that inappropriate, are we?
No. We do say like if we take our group chat for example with like
Oh, yeah.
Max
I
and
mean,
Humorous Resources Jamie, like we'll go at each other in a sense that it's just like two brothers like
yeah.
bickering, and I don't have a brother. I only have two sisters, so it's quite nice having somebody who like I won't speak to my sisters in the same way that I speak to you, because that'd be rude and also inappropriate. Yeah. So it's quite nice having like somebody who's not necessarily my brother, but I can speak to in
Yeah, like
that
you
way.
don't get offended
Yeah, I
type
don't
of
get
vibe.
offended very easily, and like
Yeah.
I also can take it like quite far, and I think I know your limits because I don't think you can take it as quite far as I can,
Okay. That's fair.
which I think is fair. But also it might mean I'm dead inside.
Yeah. Well, he's from California, so there's like a level of politeness that goes with it. And I feel like European people, they're more edgy. Like I call them the New Yorkers of the world.
Yeah,
Just like so
They're you're more like blunt
yeah.
and
rude.
just like yeah, rude definitely.
Yeah, yo.
British people can be quite rude and don't know their limits.
Yeah, I think
So
I don't know my limits necessarily in like talking, whereas I don't think you necessarily know your limits in like if we go out and you're drinking,
oh yeah.
like you'll keep
I get carried
going.
away.
You get carried away. It's not a
Well,
bad
you're
thing.
having fun and
Yeah,
it's hard.
I think you very much vibe in the environment that you're in. So if like the
Ah,
club is
yeah, yeah.
popping, you get like turned
Popping.
in that
Yeah. I go off of like what like
the mood
what
of
the vibe
space.
is like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Which I
cool.
think it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's
Hey, we all have our stuff.
we're all in
that
therapy
we're
for a
working
reason.
on.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's been really cool being on like this content creation journey with somebody who like were pretty similar in a lot of senses.
Right.
We started doing all of this together.
Around the same
Not
time.
like we didn't join together, but we kind of come up together, and it's been quite nice sort of seeing all of the successes you've had, like the brand deals you've done, the events you've been to, the places you've got to go to.
It's crazy.
I thought, oh, this guy's my friend, and like I'll get sent from
I
my
know him.
friends like TikToks and stuff that are yours. I'm like, oh, this guy's my mate. Like, it makes me super
You're
proud.
like, I know this guy.
Yeah, like this guy's a twat. Shits 5 times a day. So that I think has been a really nice like experience to have, and to see like our
Yeah.
followers say that they love seeing us together, and seeing us like actually be friends in real life has been really like nice.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think, when you create content and stuff, it's oftentimes very lonely. Like when if you're like a solo creator, you're
Facts.
creating stuff by yourself.
Yeah.
But like when you find someone that like creates something that's like similar to you and you share like similar interests,
Yeah.
it makes it feel like you're not alone.
Yeah.
And so that's why I feel like that's why people bond to us or will follow us. You build like a community because like
Yeah.
they're like, oh, they're going through the same experiences.
Yeah.
But like when you're a creator, like it can be lonely because like no one's like forcing you to post this kind of stuff.
Facts.
You're just doing it on your own. But
Yeah.
like other people are doing it too. Like people we spoke to today.
Yeah, like amazing
Wade,
friends that we have.
Farzi, they're all doing that too. So like we all kind of get each other.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like we get along and we are going through the same things.
Yeah.
So it can be lonely,
Yeah, and I think it's just like nice to like meet people that you're like, oh, this is so cool that it's really
So you
interesting.
find out they're like crazy.
Yeah,
So
and
like you meet them in real life, you're like, this guy's a weirdo.
this guy's a fucking creep. Yeah, call the police.
Because people are you're different, but how you portray yourself as a creator, internet is not exactly how you are.
No, but
You can make it close, but it's not.
yeah,
you know,
and I
it's not-
think all the experiences that like we have had in real life, in terms of how we talk like online and like FaceTime and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very similar. Like you're exactly the same online to me as you are in
I
real
try to
life.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think likewise, and it's been really cool to like your girlfriend Alex. Like I really like her. She's great. I love hanging out with both of you. Whenever you're in town, I'm always going to hit you guys up, and likewise, whenever I'm in LA, and it's been nice to like
Build a friendship.
yeah, and actually become like mates, not just
Yeah,
like,
not just
social-
because content, but like
yeah.
I feel like outside of content we would be friends.
would be
which
friends,
is why
like,
we like click.
if we
Like if there was no TikTok tomorrow, like we'd
yeah,
still
if we
hang
just
out.
cross paths in the street, like this guy's cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
because it's not gonna last forever. Like we're not gonna be. I don't think we'll make content forever. I mean, maybe we will, but
if I have
we'll
a
go
child,
on to
I'm
do
a
other
milk
things.
that. I was like, I'm gonna do daddy talk.
Yeah,
That's where I'll
like
be.
this is just a unique experience, and we're just
And it's
like-
fun.
But it's like it's fun.
It's also not that deep.
Yeah.
But I think the opportunities that it's given us, the people we've got to meet and hang out, this is why we started this podcast, so we could just chat with
other creators, and
other
friends
people
and
of
stuff.
interest that
Yeah.
we think we enjoy, other people might enjoy, and it's just funny. Have a few drinks, have a little chat, bish bash
Yeah,
bosh,
little chat,
um,
little banter,
bit of banter.
banter by the fire
Um,
pit.
Yeah, and I think one thing I have noticed since hanging out with you is I started dressing slightly better. As
yeah.
well, like
we're gonna save that for another episode. 'cause
yeah, you have
you've leveled up.
helped. Yeah.
No, well, I'm from LA, so we know how to.
You
dress up
should,
here.
yeah. But the only
But-
thing that hasn't benefited from knowing you is my bank account, because that thing goes down whenever I hang out with this guy.
Hey man,
Like I have to ring up Amex. Like, by the way, I'm going to be traveling in LA. It's not fraud. It's I'm hanging out
bougie.
with Cruz.
You're hanging out with Bougie Cruz. No, I do like to spend a little bit.
Yeah, new money Cruz.
It's worth it. You like it though.
It's fun.
We go to nice dinners.
Yeah.
It's not that
Yeah,
bad.
you're
is
good.
it?
You're good at finding good restaurants.
Restaurants and some clothes. It do be getting expensive though, but
Yeah,
just
it's a tax write-off.
just work with LinkedIn and you'll be fine.
Yeah, we can bleep.
Run that contract.
Yeah,
back.
yeah, we can bleep that. Please take me
Spending
back. I
some
love
money.
you. Yeah,
You gotta pay taxes.
Daddy's
last month.
poor.
That tax bill hit.
Yeah, but no, this has been really fun. It's been good to just like chat, because I feel like we don't always necessarily, particularly as
Right.
guys,
In person too, like
yeah, we don't necessarily talk about like
real stuff.
real stuff. It's
Yeah,
like
it's always like
japes and
sending,
banter and funny and
creating
like,
videos.
yeah, drinking, like
So
messing around. So it's been nice to just chat
Yeah.
like that, and I would encourage like other guys to shout out to their mates or girls
Yeah.
that why they like them and stuff. So
yes, sir.
cheers.
Cheers to that. All right.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for watching or listening.
This therapy session.
Yeah, this therapy session on this couch that we're sat on. If I was drinking White Claw with my therapist, I feel like that wouldn't go down too well. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, listening. If you liked this, please like and subscribe to Happy Hour with Henry and Cruz. We've enjoyed this. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we will catch you in the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Yeah, it's happy hour with Henry and Cruz. Happy hour!